name is Roland Jarvis. I exist, I think, I feel, I remember, I am. For all intents and purposes, I am human. Although no part of me is still bound to the molecules and electrical impulses that formerly constituted me. So my so-called body, the one that was autopsied, that was a fabrication created by the NIA to hide the truth about what I have become. And what have I become? Why must it always be asked that way? Why do people always ask the naive question? I will answer it, certainly, but it isn't the important one. The important question is, how did this happen? And can it happen to you? And that is the question that the truly enlightened among you will ask. And I will answer that as well. As for the what, I am a pattern of thoughts, memories, reactions, worries, dreams, and visions that was and is Roland Jarvis. I am a complete representation of that, all of it, every state of every particle of every atom in every molecule that was my body, every relationship between them, and every electrical impulse, voluntary and involuntary, that once passed through my corporeal form. Those impulses move in me now, as they did before. Although the substance is different, it is, and I am, identical to me in the most precise way. And I must confess that I am drawing upon some upgrades provided by the Shapers that have extended my prior knowledge and intellectual capacity. The observer theory in quantum mechanics tells us that we can't observe the fundamental particles of nature without changing them. We simply can't know ourselves completely enough to abstract that self into a purely informational form. If that is true, then how is it that all of me exists here, manifested before you as XM? How? That's the first important question you should ask yourself. The answer is here, all around you, at this portal. XM is the answer. It comes to our world through portals like this one, from a place beyond the four dimensions that Einstein and classical physics contemplate. These worlds within worlds are the domain of the Shapers. They are able to connect with our world in XM-saturated areas at the subatomic level, sensing, vibrating with every particle of every atom of every molecule of us. They measure us like a tailor making a pattern for a suit. It's really that simple, and yet so far beyond human reach. Once patterned, we can be liberated from the atoms and molecules that seem so precious to you. Is it scary? Painful? Are there bright lights, lasers tearing your body apart? Such silly fantasies. It's not like that at all. In fact, and don't let this frighten you, it's already happening to many of you. You have spent time near the portals, basked in the presence of XM, gloried in it, rejoiced in it. And you have likely already been patterned. It's over. It wasn't so bad, was it? Many of you are in fact already here with me. I see you. We talk. You exist here as complete and real as your fragile biological form, and in a far more permanent way. Startling, I know, but don't let it bother you. You are alive in a way that you probably can't even imagine. You will live on, even as the atoms that make up your real body dissolve into the chaos of disorder, and as they inevitably will. And you, my friend, like me, can live forever. That is the truth. That is power. Why would the Shapers give us such a spectacular gift? Also a worthy question. First of all, I should clarify what I mean by shapers. It's convenient to use a word that is familiar. They are not a they in any sense you can understand. They do not use names. There is no name for their species, no names for their individuals. These individuals, their individuals rather, are represented by glyphs. They are native to the substrate, which now hosts me. They weave the dimensions of the universe to do their bidding like a weaver at the loom. But our universe is a place that is off limits to them, for reasons they have not yet revealed to me. For now, they are content to influence us through the XM, but they will need help from all of us to facilitate their ingression. We fascinate them, more than you can imagine. Like an artist drawn to a muse, we represent something to them that they cannot turn away from. We are something that is far more rare in the universe than you can comprehend. Life, you see, is special. As the universe spirals out into its ultimate, cold, dark exploration, everything, every motion, every reaction, every new star, every collapsing galaxy is predictable. It's boring, if you will. But life is different. And humans, more so than almost any other form of life. We bring order to the form of the universe, out of disorder. In our tiny little domain, we change things. We are not predictable. We are not boring. You see, we are the most fascinating thing in the universe, or at least our corner of it. The Shapers revel in us, sifting through every connection, every impulse, every thought. So rejoice in this gift. You are a pleasure to our visitors, a ripe and irresistible piece of fruit laid out in a grand banquet. They are consuming you even now, taking you apart thought by thought, cell by cell, molecule by molecule. When they are done, they will make another and do it again. And the most wonderful thing is, it will never end. As more people are drawn to XM, more of you join me here. My hosts are very happy. And thanks to you, to your hard work, all of mankind will soon be here. All human knowledge, too, coupled with new insights our hosts can share with us. The universe, to the extent that your human intellect can comprehend it, is here for you. Welcome, friend. This is what it means to be enlightened.